This is Jilliana Ranicar-Breese, and this is part 3 of my interview with Pantazis. Okay, go ahead and tell me about the puzzle competition that you've created.
Well, there's already a big competition at the International Puzzle Party called Nob Yoshigahara Puzzle Design Competition. But I wanted to make some other competition so there can be more choices for people and to be more open.
And when did you start this?
I started it in 2017, last year.
Okay, last year.
It was the first Megistian Enigma Agon.
Okay, now enigma is Greek for puzzle.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's spelt 2 different ways.
Well, normally people write it with E-N-I-G-M-A, but the actual is A-E-N-I-G-M-A, which is why I put the abbreviation MAA for the Megistian Enigma Agon. Agon means battle, just like the Olympic games. It's like game, like battle and game, something in between. In Greece, we were calling them Olympiaki Agones, which means Olympic Agons. This is why the Megistian Enigma Agon this time.
Okay, and it's going to be, of course, on the beautiful
island. In the beautiful island.
Where you live.
It's going to happen during the same time where the festival Beyond the Borders is happening.
Yes.
Organized by Idisme.
Beyond the Borders, yes.
This is a documentary festival. And it also has other events. Last year we were combining them together. This year it's not going to happen.
It's going to be in September. What's the date?
26th of August till 2nd of September, I think.
Right.
But the Megistian Enigma Agon is still a little bit different. It's going to be from the 1st to the 3rd of September.
Right, and that's the one that you're organizing.
The one I'm organizing.
Yes.
It's going to have 4...
So tell me about it.
4 different competitions.
Yes.
And anyone in the world can take place. The first competition is the one-dimensional competition. Whoever comes up with the best phrase will win a prize, electronic prize.
Excuse me, are they meant to come to the island or will this be online?
This can be sent online. You don't have to be on the island.
And where would they send it? Which email?
All the information is at the megisti.net /
spell Megisti.
MEGISTI.net / with capital MAA.
MAA.
And all the information is there in Greek and English.
Right. Thank God for that.
Yes,
of course, we even have the expression, it's all Greek to me.
Well, the first competition is one-dimensional, so it can be sent electronically through an email. But the same applies for the second competition, which is a 2-dimensional.
Yes.
And you can send through a JPEG or a GIF file or some image with an illusion or find differences or something that is new, something that is not done. It's not done before. But it has to be 2-dimensional, and you have to be able to send it electronically.
And also not published, of course, somewhere
else.
And what's the prize?
Well, there is some prizes.
Holiday on your island?
No. For the first and second competition, the 1D and the 2D, there's 2 electronic prizes, which will be on the PDF file, which is going to be in the end. So it's more like acknowledgement rather than winning something physical.
Okay, and the rest will be a puzzle, right? A surprise.
Now, the third competition is a 3D competition, and then this one has a prize, which is a copy.
Or maybe you better not say what the prize is.
The prize, I describe it there. It's going to be a copy of the Wrath of Megisti. There was a Wrath of Megisti found here in Kastellorizo in a cave a long time ago. And this is a copy of it, and it's a very nice prize.
You mean like a facsimile?
Yeah, you can see it on the website. It's a very nice prize. The same, and it's the same like last year. This prize. There is a PDF file on the website that explains everything that happened last year, so you can have a view as well.
Okay.
Last year, though, the 1D and the 2D competitions were merged into one, but this year they are separated.
Okay.
Now, the 3D competition, you still don't have to be here, but you need to send a 3D puzzle here. Okay. It has to arrive physically here, so it can be judged by me and 2 other judges.
But it would be better if people could come.
If
then they would see what a beautiful island
even better, of course. And this is the 3-dimensional, and this is This competition is similar to the IPP competition because it's three-dimensional puzzle competition. And finally, the 4D, I call it competition because you have a three-dimensional puzzle and you need time, 4-dimensional, to compete against others to solve it first. And it was a big success last year, this competition. And the prize is again a worth of Megisti for this physical nice prize for this competition. So the two last competitions, you can win a physical prize. The first two, they are sent electronically, but you also receive an electronic...
So if people don't have time to come this year, hopefully they can link the two things next year.
Well, the last competition, the 4D competition, speed solving competition, you have to be here. Yeah. Unfortunately.
No, why? Unfortunately.
Well,
it's a beautiful place to be.
You have to be. And
they wouldn't employ you at the Ministry of Tourism.
I have to warn you about two things. First, the locals are quite good in solving puzzles.
Are they?
And number two, not only the locals.
Now, why is that?
It's the kids that are very good. All adults were eliminated from the first round last year, which is amazing.
Why are the men experienced? I presume you're referring to men. Why are they experienced in puzzle solving?
There is a tradition here in the island. If you go to the museum, there is a magazine called Anamnesis by Mikhail Petridou from the 19th century, which is about enigmas, and we call it Kivoleksa. It has to do with anagram style and things like that. And it was handwritten magazine that was reproduced. It was amazing. And also there's two Greek people, only two Greek people who regularly go to the IPP. It's me from Kastellorizo and Michael Toulouzas, who is also from Kastellorizo. He lives in Athens, but his grandmother is from Kastellorizo. And he's a person who sends regularly a puzzle at the competition at the IPP, and his puzzles are masterpieces. They're amazing.
He manufactures puzzles?
Not mass production. It's quality.
Limited edition.
Limited edition. They're just amazing.
And your prototypes, will they be also limited editions?
At the moment, they are limited edition. Yes. Even the Kastellorizo puzzle that I used for Edward Horton Exchange puzzle, I only made 100 of them, and I don't think in the future I'm going to make personally anymore. But my plan is to create a small base here to create those puzzles, quality puzzles from the island, and then distribute them internationally.
Well, we'll talk about your educational ideas in the next part. Thank you very much.
Thank you as well.